Have you ever felt someone's love only after they were gone? I always thought my older sister was overprotective. Growing up, she'd walk me to school even though her high school was in the opposite direction. She'd check my homework, pack my lunches, and always asked who I was hanging out with. It drove me crazy. When I was 13, I wanted to go to my first concert with friends. No parents, just us. She insisted on coming along, sitting rows behind us like some kind of shadow. I remember the burning embarrassment when my friends spotted her. I didn't speak to her for days afterward. In high school, she somehow always knew when I was hanging out with Ryan. This guy she thought was trouble. She'd conveniently need to pick me up early or would show up with some urgent reason. One night, she literally pulled me out of a party where there was drinking. I screamed at her in the car that she was ruining my life. She just gripped the steering wheel tighter and said, "Hate me now if you need to." When I moved away for college, she'd call every Sunday without fail. She'd ask about my classes, if I was eating right, did I need money for books. I'd rush through these calls, annoyed at her constant hovering. Sometimes I'd accidentally miss her calls, texting later with flimsy excuses. For my 21st birthday, she surprised me by flying cross-country. I had plans with friends that weekend, but she'd already booked us tickets to this play I'd mentioned once months before. I reluctantly canceled my parties. She seemed so happy during that weekend that I couldn't bring myself to tell her how much her visit had disrupted my life. Last year, she planned this huge family reunion for our parents' anniversary. I complained the whole time about taking time off work. She just smiled and said, "Family is everything, kiddo." During that weekend, she pulled me aside and made me promise to come home for Christmas. "No excuses this time," she said, hugging me tighter than usual. I promised half-heartedly.